Hey y'all, it's Dr. Vias. I'm popping on here today to talk about teething, mostly because I was reminded because I had a dentist appointment the other day and I thought, you know what, teething is a huge issue and it's oftentimes something parents tell me that their child is waking up often because they are teething. And I always tell parents, kids are going to be teething until they are 21. In the sense that you're constantly getting teeth and losing teeth and getting new teeth and molars and all that stuff, all the way up until adulthood. So, yes, teething can be an issue and can cause pain, but it isn't something that should be the reason your child is not sleeping well. There may be some pain associated with teething for the first day or two that the teeth actually emerge, and the gums are really swollen, so it's best to use a medication like Motrin, ibuprofen, if they're over 6 months of age, or teething gels or anything like that, or teething rings to help alleviate that. But if they're waking up multiple times overnight, it's most likely not the teeth that's the culprit. It's probably just a regression secondary to a growth spurt or a new developmental milestone, and it's how you respond to that regression or wake up or whatever that is going to determine how the issue is resolved or if it continues or not. So if your child wakes up at night crying and you're like, oh, they have teeth coming in, it's probably teething, let me just pull them into my bed so that they can get to sleep because they're in pain. And then the kid, if they're old enough, especially if they're over 4 months of age, especially older than 6 months of age, they're like, oh, I didn't realize this was a thing. I could go into my parents' bed. Okay, I'm going to start crying a little more often. And if every single time the same thing happens, then it's going to cause the child to continue that behavior because they like the end result. So if your child is teething or you think they're teething, that's fine. Pre-medicate as needed, but only for that day or two. It doesn't need to be weeks and weeks of medication because you're suspecting teething pain. Treat it in the moment with whatever you think they need. If you think they need pain medicine overnight, or if you think they need a little to rub their gums, or if they need some assistance, help them, but then always put them back into their cribs or beds awake, and that will help you keep them consistent and on the same routine. The same applies to if they're sick. Respond to the issue, figure out what is necessary and needed, help them, and then get them back to sleep independently. All right, happy sleep. Look us up at www.sleeplessanola.com. Sign up for our newsletter so you can get these tips and discounts straight into your inbox, and message us if you have questions and let us know about your teething issues and trials and tribulations. Okay, happy sleep. Bye.